Now we continue with this. One of Shreveport's water towers recently got a fresh paint job, but just a few months later, it's already showing signs of wear.
Yeah, the Shreveport City Council had some concerns about the city's water towers at yesterday's meeting. KTBS 3's Madison Edwards brings us the very latest on that. Madison?
Brenda, Jeff, council members are upset with the condition of the newly redesigned Linwood Water Tower along Interstate 49. The $1.2 million makeover is already showing signs of degradation.
People come up to me all the time. I pass it every day. There's a lot of people that live in my area that pass it every day. And they're like, what's the deal with that water tower? Y'all done with it? I'm like, yeah, we're done.
A recently refurbished Shreveport water tower is already showing signs of deterioration. Work on one of the many welcome signs to the city completed in February, but city council members say the Linwood Water Tower's makeover looks questionable.
If you went and paid $10,000 to have a new roof put on your house and there's holes in the roof and it looks worse than it did when you started, you're going to be pitching a fit. I would be, at least.
Water and Sewerage Director Brandon Sneed says the Linwood Water Tower is unique in its design and environmental factors are what is causing deterioration rather than 5 layers of new paint.
I believe they said the original coating was 3 layers and this is 5. So it's kind of like a Cadillac, according to their words, of a paint job of how it was applied. It was nothing to do with the paint job per se. So it's basically just the environmental aspects that we're dealing with.
The contractor offered to power wash the tower for $75,000, but the Linwood Tower cost $1.2 million out of the $3 million project.
You just got done with the work in February. It looks worse than it did when it started. And now you want to charge us $60,000, $70,000 just to power wash it.
Designs for the Greenwood Road Water Tower along Interstate 20 are under review since original concepts featured a black color scheme, which specialists say could negatively impact the tower.
I had no idea that black was not a good color for a tank because of the heated holes. And the professional said this was something that they did suggest on the call, or they suggested during the process.
Council members want to know why the city went against the recommendations of specialists and demanded all documents related to the project within 10 days.
When we ask questions, it's not about egos or power. It's our responsibility and it's our job to ask questions. It's not my money, it's the taxpayers' money, and I'm going to ask questions.
And to break down the total cost of the $1.2 million of worth services for the Linwood Water Tower, the paint for the exterior cost $415,000. The logo was $60,000. The pressure washing, $75,000 before and after the paint. And then the paint itself, $300,000. We'll continue to follow this story and bring you more about the Greenwood Water Tower redesigns as they become available, Jeff. Back to you.
Hope they last longer the next time. All right, thank you, Madison.